Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So a few days ago I showed you how to make these lovely little tab pockets. This is one of my new little kits, and today I'm going to show you how to make this lovely little double one. This is how they come, like this. In the kit you get 8 of these in different styles, different papers. So that's on my in my Etsy shop. So I'm going to show you how to do this one today. I'm going to be doing it with this one, which is the cherry blossom one. And what it is, it's like just like a little double pocket, and you've got like a little bit of journaling space in there. So they're super simple to make and such a lovely gift to send if you send happy mail or things to your pen pals, or just a little extra gift in with if you send something by post. I have got some of these little Velcro stickies on there, which I'm going to use as the closure. And I've also got, I was gifted this lovely stapler. So it's one of those big long ones. So I'm going to be using this today to staple the papers in. So I'll show you how that works in a minute. But what I've done now, I've taken 2 of the little folders, the little tab folders. Cut them all out ready. These are the little embellishments that go with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the 2 which I've already made like that. They just come like that, and you just fold these tabs in and fold them up like that. But what we're going to do today, we're going to open them up like this, and what I want to do is stick these 2 tabs together like that. Okay, so these 2 will be stuck together, and all I'm going to do, I'm going to use a little bit of my tacky glue in here. So let's just stick 2 together. These are really simple to make, and I think they look really good. So make sure we are sort of level as we can and stick them together like that. It doesn't really matter which way they bend. So we've got that together. These fold up, and then we've got our lovely little book like that, our little folder. So that's stuck. Now I'm going to stick a little bit of glue on here. This one, I hope I'm in shot here, I'm not miles out of the way. Little bit of glue on there, and on this little tab here. I'm going to stick this one up like that. Okay, and for this one I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue just down the edge here, just a little bit like this. So that's glues down, and then on this tab like that. So that glues down there nicely, and that glues on there. So make sure they are stuck. Again, you don't have to use the matching, you can have 2 different ones, but I quite like them matching like that. So there we go. So then we've got 2 little pockets like that. So that just folds over, and there you've got your little booklet. Make sure you're not stuck down very well. Stick you down. Okay, so then I've got the 2 little, because we've got 2 little embellishments, because I used 2 packs, I'm going to stick that on there like that, just to reinforce that a little bit before I put the papers in. So let's just fold this in half. Doesn't really matter. Oops, wrong way. Just fold that in half. Little bit of glue. I'm going to use 1 on the inside, and then I'm going to use 1 for the closure. Just a little bit of glue like that. Pop that in the middle and just stick that down like that. Okay, so for the inside I have cut some paper to size here, so we've got a little journaling bit. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I have just got a piece of tea stain paper. Now you don't have to use tea stain paper, you can use whatever paper you want, bits of scrap paper or anything. Now what I've done, I have measured it goes this way. I have measured just under 2 inches, 2.5 inches, which is about 6 centimeters, just along here. So we can get 4. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take that. I've measured along the bottom as well, and all I'm going to do is just rip that down like this. So you can cut it, you can do whatever size you like. You can do it a little bit smaller than this, but this is roughly, just rip them down, quite simple, like that. So we have got 4 pieces, so that will give us 8 little sheets of paper in there. So what I'm going to do now, fold that in half, like that. Okay, take this, make sure that's dry, pump that in, then I'm going to put it in there like that. Now that's a bit too long, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my pencil, just bring it in a little bit like that, just mark it, take your ruler again, just going to go down, and then I'm just going to rip these off like that. Really easy to do. And then that means when they're folded, they're all the same size, and then that just goes in there like that. Really simple. So we are going to just staple this in. Now these are the cards, make sure that that hasn't glued too far down, and then these, there we go, these just slot in nicely. Just checking, make sure that they fit. So that will go in there like that. I'm going to take my big stapler, move these bits out of the way. Now on this stapler here, what I have done, I've marked here just a little black line just where the actual staples come out, because when I was using it, I was holding it in the wrong place, so it wasn't actually stapling where I wanted it to be. So I'm actually just put a line so it shows where the staples come out, so just a guideline. So I'm going to pop these like this in there. Now we need to turn it around this way. Let's see if I can get this lined up properly. I'm going to pop that in there. I'm going to try and line that up, because it's got to go right on that little line. See, that goes absolutely perfect on there, because I made a little mark so we can see exactly where the staple goes, like that, which is perfect. So there we are. Not quite in line there, didn't quite. Works well on the outside but not on the inside. Didn't quite get it level, did I? Look at that. That's not good, is it? I'm going to have to do that one again. Let me find my little... See, not everything goes to plan. So let's just take these out, because we can't have it wibbly wobbly. Let's just open that up. I don't have a little thing to open up staples with, so we're going to be using my pliers. Take these out. See, it looks perfect on the back, on the cover. Let's see if I can pull this through. There we go. You can sew it if you wanted to, if you didn't want to go through all of this palaver of getting it right. There we go. Now this needs to bend properly. Look at that, completely off. Let's start again, shall we? Right, let's fold that down. Let's try and get this in the middle, like that. Pop that in there. That's where it's got to go. So let's see if we can do a better job this time. Get our stapler, Let's see. What do you think? I'm still a little bit off. I'm not very good at this one, am I? Let's go there. Let's try that. Maybe I should just clip it on. That will have to do. You get the idea, don't you? Try and level it up a little bit better than me. Look at that. That's a bit better than it was. So that's our little book. So there we go. Super simple. If you can get your staples in the right place. So we've got our little cards to go in the front. Like that. Oops, missed one. This is not quite going to plan, is it? There we go. I'm not really giving you a good tutorial on this one, am I? Right, that's the front ones. And then these are the back ones, like this. Open this up. Pop these in. Like that. There we go. That's our little booklet. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it? And then what we're going to do with our little flower, I'm going to sort of bend this in half. Like that. And then this, oops, just slips on there like that. So I'm going to glue the back, so that we'll take this piece and then I'm going to pop some glue on here like this, and then fold that on there, hold that down like that. We don't want the glue poking out, so that goes on there, that goes down, and that piece comes up, and that's your little closure. And then what I'm going to do, take one of these little Velcro tabs like this. Oops, they are very, very sticky. Not quite sure which way round they go, but I'm just going to stick that onto there. Fold it over. Make sure that's stuck down nicely. And there we go. You've got our little booklet. There we go. Isn't that lovely? And then again, you can just embellish the front however you like, or just leave it like that. Pop some little words on there, anything like that. But I just think that looks really, really pretty, and it's another way of using the little pouches. So now I have two. So I just think they are just so lovely, so quick and so easy. Again, if you can get your staples in the right place, not like me. So there we go, guys. That is how I do it. So please do give it a go. This is what they come like. So there's lots of different ones. They do, some of them, 6 of them match the pages that I've got in my shop already. But the other 2 don't, because I don't have any pages. But I thought you might like a B one. And this is the lovely wash day one, which I think is lovely, like this. So that's the 2 that I don't have papers to, but these ones I do, and I love them. I just love them. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.